Hello guys, today I'm going to teach you how to make a Windows form application. Today we're going to take it kind of easy. It's just text boxes, and whenever you hit the button, it's going to say, the button's going to say submitted, and then it's going to display a message box that says thank you for your information. This could be used for many different reasons. Say you're taking a survey by sending applications out to people and whatnot. So let's get started here. Open up your Visual Studio or C# Express Edition, and you're going to want to hit New Project, and then go into the Visual C# tab and hit Windows Form Application, and you can name this whatever you want. I'm going to name mine C# checkbox tutorial actually, and let it all load up. Now, one thing I'd like to say is that I am on my 5th tutorial for this part, so that means either tomorrow or the next day. I have a really busy day tomorrow, that's why I'm uploading 2 tutorials today. I'm going to combine all the tutorials into one so that it makes one master, and that will be for mid-level, and that will get us kicking into the mid-level tutorials. Because if you haven't noticed, a lot of the tutorials that I've been doing have been very basic, you know, only a couple lines of code. Well, we're going to start getting into the harder stuff in the toolbox, such as, I don't know, such as open file dialog, save file dialog, other stuff like that. So yeah, make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for those. Sign up for my newsletter by sending me an email at badluck12@gmail.com, and I will get you subscribed for that. I'll send an email out every time I have made some new videos so that you know exactly when we have a new video up. Anyways, let's get started. So double click. You're gonna want to go over to the toolbox on the left side of the interface. You want to double click the checkbox. And then you're going to want to make a second checkbox and then a third checkbox. Now just kind of lay these out in little good looking ways basically, and then once all that is done, you're going to want to go and add a button. Just kind of bring this down here and expand it. Kind of set it up the way you like. I don't like the way that is. I'm gonna pull all this down. Okay. Anyways, so we're gonna rename this first checkbox to subscribe to newsletter. Or you know what? Actually, name this newsletter, and then we're going to name this one do you like my tutorials, and we're going to name the third checkbox are you learning. Now, basically what's going to happen is when, basically the checkbox is all the user does is click it, and you could assign it to whenever this is clicked, and then a button is clicked, it's going to load up a new form. Well, it's kind of what we're going to do here, but it's not exactly. What we're going to do is whenever the button is clicked, it's just going to say thank you for submitting your ideas, and we'll get back to you. So really, the only code we're going to be using for this is message box dot show open parentheses comma open parentheses quotations, and we're going to say thank you for your ideas, and we're going to hit close parentheses and then semicolon. Very, very easy code. Basically, message box is just a little, well, visual aid to. I'll just debug it and show you, shall I? So say we only want the newsletter, and are you learning? You're gonna check it, basically saying yes. And you're gonna hit thank you for your ideas. So that's what a message box is. Now, it's basically just gonna show all this text inside of these parentheses. Okay? So we're gonna come back here, and one thing I forgot to do is rename this to submit. And really, I have nothing else left to show you about these checkboxes. Here in the font, in the properties menu, you can change the font to any installed font on your, how should I say, hard drive. Let's see here. It's gonna auto scale the font. Your location 00. Oh, you know what? Actually, that would be something. Okay, here's the font for the checkbox, and then this is where it's gonna align it according to the checkbox. And if we come back down here, it's gonna tell you the location, which is 12.8, and that's where it is on the form. And then it's gonna give you the margins, which is 3333. That's basically this little thing. From this little dotted line in, it gives about 3. The maximum, there is no maximum size, and there is no minimum size. And here you can see the size of the checkbox, so that, you know, if you want to overlay like a little image or something like that. That may be a option in this. I don't know why you'd want to do that. It really would serve no purpose, seeing as that there is no really reason to. Yeah, it creates user can click it if they want to, check it, and in the middle or the advanced, I'm not sure, I will go over some more advanced, like adding it to where it'll send it to a server or something like that, you know, for y'all that want to ship this out and have people return stuff. So comment, rate, subscribe. I know this was a really short tutorial. I tried to carry it on as long as I can, but there really isn't that much to learn about checkboxes, so y'all got lucky. I'm gonna start drawing up plans for my 6th tutorial, and it'll include the password, the string text boxes, it will include the progress bar, it will include the checkbox, and it will include buttons, or my mistake, it'll include pictures, and you will be learning a new concept about sending information to the next form. So basically, like, you can have information that will be standard across all the forms. So if you say in the first part of the application that you made, you type some text, well, you could then be able to access it in the second form. So that would be very good for many uses, and I will show you what I mean by that either tomorrow or the next day. So stay tuned, comment, rate, subscribe. If you want to subscribe to my newsletter, send me an email at vadlac12@gmail.com. And after I get past my 12th C# or my 18th C# tutorial, I'm going to start a Dreamweaver series, and it's going to be set up kind of the same way, 5 tutorials, and then 1 master tutorial. And whenever I start that, I will start making my website, so be on the lookout for that. And along with some free time that I might have, I might do some XNA tutorials, because I've noticed there's been a major lack of XNA tutorials, and it's very good for some beginners, and it is wonderful if you're developing for the 360. So thanks guys, comment, rate, subscribe, questions, email me at vadlac12@gmail.com, or you can just put a comment on this video. So thanks, bye.